Fareed Zakaria GPS. Brought to you by Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
It's moving overnight into tomorrow morning after midnight. That this moves on, then things look much better for the start of the work week, but we are dealing with that steamy, then stormy Sunday ahead. You see the lull through midday, and then those storm chances climb as we move toward 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. It is definitely something to keep in mind if you are planning to head out to the Pride March this afternoon. Have a way to access severe weather alerts and have that plan where if you're still out by 2 or 3 as that strong line moves through, you have somewhere to dip in and dodge the rain and the lightning that we expect associated with this line of storm. So weather could have a big impact. Another thing to watch is the traffic. So for that, I'll send it to Heather.
The marchers will gather on 25th Street and head down 5th Avenue to 8th Street. After crossing over 6th Avenue, the march will continue to Christopher Street and past the Stonewall National Monument. They will then head up 7th Avenue, passing the New York City AIDS Memorial, before dispersing in Chelsea at 16th Street and 7th Avenue. By the way, there are going to be street closures, a lot of them through the area, so leave your car at home. And it's best to use mass transit to get into the city. And the Pride March passes multiple subway stations, so it's best that you utilize our subways. And if you cannot be at the parade, you can watch it right here on Channel 7 from noon to 3 p.m.
Thank you, Heather. Crews made final preps for the annual Pride March last night, putting barricades along the parade route.
Yeah, millions of people are expected to attend the streets, all celebrating, of course, Pride today, including Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuckman joining us live from Flatiron with what we can expect. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Pedro and Michelle. Things are getting a little bit more colorful down here, but we still have a few hours to go before the big event ending Pride Month starts here today. I'll show you what it looks like behind me as organizers and police are really setting up for the start of the Pride March. The theme is Reflect, Empower, Unite. It's a strong message to usher in the 55 years since the Stonewall Uprising right here in New York City. The barricades are up and ready along the entire march route. It starts where we are right now at 5th Avenue and 25th Street, where all of these officers are here now, and it'll make its way down to 8th Street before winding its way to Christopher Street, where there will be plenty of celebrations in the village. Now, the Grand Marshals include a legendary transgender activist, the Senior Director of Communities of Color and Media at GLAAD, and 3 youth activists. The NYPD, meantime, does say it is ready to keep the day's event safe, but you can expect extra security, including plenty of officers along the route, and they say any attempt by protesters to disrupt the celebration of the LGBTQIA+ community and its allies will be thwarted.
No credible threats to the parade, although we usually do see every year around this time an uptick in propaganda and material that we see posted online and things like that. But there's no specific credible threat to this parade, and we're ready to keep everybody safe and have a good event.
Indeed, a lot of fun will be had by all. The march starts around noon. There's also plenty of events happening throughout the city if you're not actually taking part in the march, and there are expected to be millions of people here. Live in Flatiron, Lindsay Tuckman, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Lindsay, thank you so much. Celebration of Pride continued with the annual Big Broadway Disco in Times Square yesterday. This is the 3rd year of the event. People danced to Broadway songs and enjoyed performances right there. There was a youth pride gathering at South Street Seaport for teenagers and young people. Organizers prepared for a crowd of more than 5,000 people. You can watch the Pride March right here on ABC 7 starting at noon. Pedro is going to be right there along with an Eyewitness News All-Star team. Here we go. CM champion Lauren Glassberg and Kimberly Richardson. We're going to stream it live as well at ABC 7 NY.
Looking forward to taking off this tie and something more colorful.
That's it.